How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here, and today's going to be another big cartoon show collection. And I already did Nickelodeon, so for this one, it's going to be our Cartoon Network / Adult Swim cartoon collection so far. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. And yeah, we got quite a bit to show here. And first off, I hope you guys like the little poster set up here. So what this is the panoramic poster that came with the Powerpuff Girls set. So actually what it was is all the inserts go together to form the poster. And I want to thank the person who left a comment about that, because I thought I was missing it. But yeah, all together. So there you see the Powerpuff Girls to the left, and then all the villains, different ones. And there you see the professor trying to keep up at the end. And yeah, really cool. So I'm going to leave this set up for you guys as I go through all the shows. So first up we have, now some of these I have done videos for and others I have not yet. So first up is Courage the Cowardly Dog. Really, really good show. Very dark, and it's like a dark comedy in a way. You follow Courage and his two owners, Muriel and Eustace, and they live in the middle of nowhere, Kansas, as it says. And you just follow all these deep and weird things, creepy things start happening, as it says in the opening, which is really good, by the way. All these shows have pretty cool openings. And yeah, just really good show. So this is the complete series set with all 52 episodes. However, it is missing the original Chicken from Outer Space, which I think was the pilot film for this. So unfortunately, that is not in this set. But you do get like the second one when it comes back. And this is part of the Cartoon Network Hall of Fame editions. They do have other shows like that. They have the first season of Johnny Bravo. There's Dexter's Lab. But unfortunately, those aren't complete yet. But hopefully they will, because Courage got one, and yeah, really good show. And then next up is the feature poster here, the Powerpuff Girls. Awesome show, amazing action, comedy, just an overall fun, cartoon to watch. You just pop it in, have a good time. This is the complete series set. And there you see a custom panoramic poster. Yeah, I really thought I was missing it. But so glad that it is here. So now this set in particular is, I believe, long out of print. I did mention that in the video I made about it. Pretty sure I did. But just to reiterate, if you do find this, be careful of pricing, because this is, unfortunately out of print. You can find the movie by itself. I think that's still in print. Also be careful pricing of that. There was, I think, the first season of the show put out, and then they made this one. So hopefully it'll get a re-release too, because the discs they're flip around, double-sided. So, but yeah, Powerpuff Girls, classic cartoon on Cartoon Network. Amazing show. And it did get a reboot, which I think it's long over now. I don't think it's even I think it's on repeats now. But yeah, really cool, awesome show. And next up, it's another fun action comedy type show, and that is Ben 10, the original. Yes, I did do a video for this one. Unfortunately, we don't have Alien Force. We don't have any of the other ones that came out after. I'm not sure if all of them have gotten re-release or gotten releases. I think Alien Force is released in its entirety, but you have to get separate DVDs for them. And I have looked them up. There are quite a few of them. So, but Ben 10, really good. You follow Ben Tennyson and his you have his cousin Gwen and his grandpa. and he gets this device called the Omnitrix, and he could turn into different aliens. And yeah, you just follow it from there, and all sorts of really fun adventures. Really good show, and very well animated too. And the action's great. Voice acting is fun. The voices and things like that. And then yeah, Ben 10, really good. So yeah, these are still available. I want to say they might have been out of print for a while, but I think they came back in print. Maybe it was just a couple of them, but yeah. And next up is a real big one that finally got its official last season. This happened a while back. Samurai Jack. Awesome show. So glad this got a pretty much like a last season continuation or final part, because it was amazing and it just stopped. I think it got canceled or something like that. There was a bunch of different stories with it, but yes, you do get season 5, which is the final season, which eventually did come out. And this set in particular, this is the Blu-ray, complete series. You get like a metal, plate with it. It's in there, and you get all 5 in their cases. This I think is still available. As far as I know, it might be kind of pricey depending on where you get it. But yeah, awesome show. The animation in this is incredible. Voice acting is excellent. Action is very well made. Opening theme is nice and catchy. And yeah, really good show. So glad this got a continuation, final season. It should all be available as individual DVDs as well, because I did show the original 4 also with the video I did for this. So but you can get the 5th season as a Blu-ray, or no, as a DVD by itself. But I think if you want it as a Blu-ray, you have to get this one where it's all together. So yeah, just to let you guys know. Awesome show. Really good. Alright, so that does it for all the Cartoon Network side of things, just regular cartoons and stuff. And also, what do you guys think of this poster? I'm thinking of maybe getting a frame and framing it all like that, and just maybe hanging it on the wall. I think that'd be cool. So, because you have Cartoon Network, and then eventually they came out with this section with a more, pretty much more like adult, older teen shows called Adult Swim. And there was some anime that played on there as well. Let me know if you guys saw any of those. And so first up we have, so these are more of like, adult kind of older teen cartoons. The Oblongs, there you go. This is a really good show. This has a family, the Oblongs, and they are just one more toxic family. Yeah, and you see the toxic waste right there. Yeah, it's kind of get it. But this is the complete Twisted series, as it says. This is a very good comedy. I would say actually kind of dark comedy in a way, pretty much. The writing for this is actually really good. And clear. Thanks, because I have the poster in the back. I do apologize about that. Just wanted to keep that up. And but yeah, this is a really cool, interesting show. So you follow this family who has a cat that smokes, and everybody has their own condition in a way, they all act kind of weird and quirky. And you follow the town they live in. There's a factory nearby, and the school that kids go to, and yeah, but this is a really good show. Really cool. Very well written. I think that's what really makes it. And the comedy is just downright funny. They're very good show. And if you guys want to see these in more detail, please let me know, because this one I haven't done yet, along with all of these Adult Swim ones. So next up we have Harvey Birdman. So the oblongs I got used, and these ones I found used. Because I had trouble finding them new for a while. I don't know if they were just out of print, or I found like two, but then the one would be kind of harder to get. So this, you follow Harvey Birdman, and he is a attorney at law, and you just follow him at the place he works at, the firm and stuff, and all these different coworkers. And you have a lot of Hanna-Barbera type characters. You see there's characters from Johnny Quest. There's Boo Boo, from Yogi Bear. Yogi's in here. There's so many characters, and it is really cool. It's interesting the way they did this. There you see the dog from the Jetsons. There's, I believe that's Droopy. There's Secret Squirrel. Oh my gosh. That hippo. You get that thing I sent you. Really good. There's Blue Falcon. Yeah, they're like rivals. And there's Scooby-Doo. Scooby and Shaggy. And yeah. So really good, another dark comedy kind of show. But overall, really good. So this is all 3 volumes, and I believe this is the only way to get them. I don't think there's a complete set for any of these, I don't think. Yeah, because a lot of these shows, they just got like the one release, unfortunately. Alright, and next up is another really dark tone kind of show. This actually has a lot of gore and stuff in it, but it's pretty interesting the way it's written. Metalocalypse. Wow. So this, you follow a band called Death Clock, and they are this really quirky band. So these are the DVD sets. I believe the last 2 you can get on Blu-ray, or maybe it's 2, 3, and 4 you can. I'm not sure about 1. But yeah, some of these you can get on Blu-ray. And, but yeah, this is a very interesting show, Metalocalypse. I remember when the commercials were coming out for it, and it just looked odd, but it looked pretty fun at the same time. You have a lot of gore type stuff in this. It's very dark. The comedy is kind of weird, but overall, the story is actually really deep. And I did hear that this was going to come back, because I don't think the ending to this is actually like the main ending. Or it does end, but I think they were going to add more to it or get like another season. So, let it focus. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, Metalocalypse, really good. Okay, so next up is another... this is a long-running show. I'm not sure if this is still new. It's got quite a few seasons, though. I can't quite remember if it's still going. Robot Chicken. Really cool stop-motion show. I think some of them are not quite stop-motion. Like, there's probably like more animated stuff in a way. And here are seasons 1 through 5. So this is all that we have so far. There's season 4. And season 5. Yeah, I got this one new. And the sticker where they placed it, yeah, tore off kind of the foil. But it's alright. All the discs are fine. And this is a really cool stop motion show. Really takes you back to kind of like, what was it? Like a classic show. Gumby. Stop motion. You have, like say Nightmare Before Christmas. Coraline really kind of takes you back. Just that this is more, comedy based. You have a whole host of different characters. And even the people who are making themselves, they're in here as characters. And this is a really good show. Deep, kind of dark, comedy, action. And, for what they were able to do with this, knowing that a lot of it is stop motion. It is incredible because literally, I think some of it, like some of them are either clay figures and some of them are just regular action toys, action figures and stuff. It's really interesting. So yeah, Robot Chicken. And here is another show which I think was made by the creators of Robot Chicken as well, Titan Maximum. Another really good one. Time to punch the blank out of it. Yeah, we'll just go with that. So this is a show about a team of Titan Force 5, and this cover is like a comic book. That actually looks pretty cool. And they're all color coordinated and stuff. And this is actually really good. Titan Maximum is very kind of crude humor in a way, but for what it is, it's actually really good. So you have Titan Force 5. Yes, one of them is a monkey. You have like this the leader's kind of out there. You have the kid character who's pretty much like he knows everything. You have the leading character who's really tough, and then you have the one who's kind of also tough, but it's kind of like, why am I here? In a way. So each character has like their own quirk. It is only 9 episodes. Yeah, this one was really short. I think it got canceled. Yeah, so you can get it on DVD. I believe this is the only set for it. I wasn't sure if this was all of it until I did some more research. So yeah, Titan Maximum. All right. And then last up is going to be another show which I think is also still going. Like Robot Chicken. I'm not quite sure if it's getting another season. I know it does take a while for the seasons to come out. That is seasons 1 through 7 of the the Venture Brothers. Sorry about that, guys. There's a lot of box sets. So yeah, so we have seasons 1 through 7. And this is a really good show. Yeah, the seasons take a while. That's been pretty much like a known thing pretty much since it came out. But this is amazing what they do with this. You have, this character called the Venture Brothers, and, they follow their family. Father's like a professor. They have this big bodyguard named Brock Sampson. He's just amazing. His voice is really good too. You have this one villain called the Monarch, and he has his assistant, Dr. Girlfriend. You have just, oh my gosh, there's just so many characters. Here's season 5. And, but the way it's done, it is very well written. Really good show. There's season 6. And then the latest to be released, season 7. So this is all that there is so far. So yeah, this is all that we have. And I want to say it is still going. I remember reading like an article about it saying that it might possibly get another season. So, if it does, I can see why, considering how season 7 went in a way. But yeah, if not, really good show. Season 4 is in 2 parts if you're going to get it on DVD. You can't get that on Blu-ray. I believe seasons 4, 5, 6, and 7 you can get on Blu-ray. I don't think 1, 2, and 3 you can. So, but these box sets are really nice. And like I mentioned earlier, if you want to see any of these in more detail, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to do that. And with that, that just about does it for our Cartoon Network / Adult Swim, collection so far. So I'm just going to leave this on the poster because it just looks really cool. So feel free to let me know in the comments below. Have you seen any of the shows that I presented today? If so, feel free to let me know what you guys think. And out of all these, whether it be the Cartoon Network side or the Adult Swim side, which one is your favorite? Curious to know what you guys say. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.